Welcome back, my boys. We have a lot to talk about. Dehya just got leaked in the live official 3.5 live stream. They did Dehya dirty, and we're gonna explain why. Alright, so I have a few things I want to bring to the table. I did a video in the past in terms of when Tenari got added onto the standard banner, and that was back in 3.1, I believe, when Tenari got released in 3.0, and it got added into the standard banner, the patch following afterwards. Alright, so number one, with Dehya. They did her dirty because, let's be real here, boys, Dehya was a character that was very, I want to say, hyped up, and I feel like their hopes were honestly shattered. I know there's a lot of controversy going on with Dehya, and I don't really want to get into that too deep right now on this video. I will talk more about that when Dehya is actually released in the game. In terms of Dehya, there's a lot of stuff going on with her currently, her being added onto standard, so if you don't know, she will be added onto the standard banner in 3.6. And I want to quickly go over why this is going to be very bad. I kind of explained this in the video I did with Tenari, but just to go over this very shortly and make it as painful and I guess effortless as possible for you guys. If you don't know, for the 50-50 loss, so if you don't get the rate up character on the banner, fall in the 50-50 range, which basically means that if you do not get Hutao, right, or Yelan in this case, with Hutao and Yelan being the rate up units, you will fall into the 50-50 loss. There is 6 characters on the banner, as you can clearly see here, and Dehya will be number 7. And why this is bad is that over time, if they keep adding standard characters onto the 50-50 loss, the rates will get lower and lower to the point where you literally are going to struggle to get the character you want if you lose your 50-50. Let me explain. Again, I've done a video on this in the past. I'll have that video in the description, but to make this as simplistic as possible, the rates will continue to get lower and lower. And let's say, for example, maybe you want Keqing for whatever reason, maybe you want to get a Mona in the future. If they keep adding 5-star characters into the standard 50-50 loss, the rates will get lower and lower to the point where it's going to be insanely hard to get the character you actually want. Just to put this in, I guess, as an example, I've had people that have talked to me where they've been playing the game for maybe a year and a half, 2 years, etc. And these players complain, oh yeah, I haven't gotten the Mona, I haven't gotten the Chi-Chi, whatever the case is, right? And if they continue to go down this line, it's just gonna get worse and worse. A way we can circumvent this is that, in my opinion, and I've explained this in the Tenari video that I did in the past, we really need an optimized path for the character banner, or a second standard banner. Again, let me explain very shortly why this would be very good. Again, if you are looking for a certain 5-star in the standard 50-50 loss, and you're trying to shoot for that specific character, let's say you're trying to push towards a Mona, Keqing, whatever, if we had an optimized path, at least you'd be able to choose the 5-star standard character you want, right? Let's say maybe it's every 2 50-50s you lose, the third one you can choose a Jean, a Mona, a Diluc, whatever, right? At least you would have a chance to at least get the character you want, than it taking maybe 2 or 3 years to even, I guess, the possibility of getting that character, as nothing is guaranteed with the 50-50 loss. It's all up to RNG on whether you get the character or not. So I really think like Hoyoverse should really add this optimized path. It's obviously already in the game on the weapon banner, so I don't really see why they cannot add it onto the character banner. I feel like that'd be a huge difference for the game as a whole, as there is a lot of veterans in the game, as well as there's a lot of new players, so like it'll work literally both ways, so you can literally choose the 5-star character you want. So this is not only like a veteran thing, like I understand I'm a veteran myself, and I prefer certain characters over certain characters, right? But it would work hand in hand with new players as well, as you'd be able to choose the character you want when you lose your 50-50. So they either could do that, or they could make another standard banner with newer 5-star characters on the second standard banner. So if you don't know, by the way, we've had this exact same standard banner that we're currently looking at since day 1 of 1.0, which currently has Chi-Chi, Jean, Diluc, Mona, and Keqing. So it'd be very nice if they either add the character optimized path or they added a second standard banner. So I feel like one or the other would be a lot more beneficial, especially that this game's been out for 2 years and a half. I don't really understand why Hoyoverse does not do this. But anyways, that is pretty much it for that aspect. I personally had a lot of high expectations for Dehya, and it's just really sad to see that, like, not only are they kind of neglecting what beta testers have said on the beta testing servers in terms of like her kit kind of going to naught. Again, I don't want to get too deep into this, as this is not a leak video, but this seems the Hoyoverse is kind of putting up the middle finger to, I guess, Dehya lovers, Dehya mains that want to be Dehya mains in the future. It just feels like a complete middle finger to that player base that has had such high expectations for this character, and I just personally don't know what Hoyoverse is doing. They didn't even explain why they added Dehya onto the standard, right? It just really does not make any sense to me at all, to be honest. But anyways, that is pretty much it for the video. I don't want to ramble on too much. Let me know what you guys think of Dehya currently. Do you guys agree with Hoyoverse adding her onto the standard banner? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be reading all the comments as usual. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you boys in the next one.
my brothers, one day we gon' make it. We just gotta grind for that paycheck. Mama told me one day I'll be famous. Remember when she used to say she hate this? That ended with life when I say shit. Now